real teak decks, and we use light caulking, light colored caulking that helps keep the boat, I think, a little bit cooler in the summer. Come on aboard. We'll go up in the top side. Everything's done in house. They do everything in house, so they don't outsource their boats. The stainless work, the upholstery, everything you see here on the boat is built in house in the factory itself. So all the woodwork that you see, the engineering, the stainless tanks, everything's done in house. It's our own stainless work, and if you look around and you start taking a look at more and more of the details, you'll see how well the stainless is done. And again, I can't reiterate more the fact that it's done in house.
It's
So
just beautiful.
it's a nice, really nice wide side decks. And if you notice, you'll see that they at the very top of them they're wider than at the base, so you can walk down the side of it. And it's a small detail, but it's one of the things that really sets Sirena apart. It's a CE certified classification A, so it's the highest CE classification there is, which means the components and the way that the boat is built for truly an ocean going boat.
No, it feels it. You can just feel it.
It's just built very, very strongly. Yep, very, very solid.
Walk around.
Yeah, it's great space. So we'll go forward if you don't mind. And I've got pretty big, wide hips, and I can walk here forward. So you can see it's wider here, and it angles in on the decks. It's covered at the moment because of this beautiful Seattle weather that we've got. But there's a nice lounging area here and a nice sun deck up here. You see the rounded curved windshield with covers everywhere, and great space for very practical things for cleaning covers.
Great,
Yeah,
well thought out.
yeah, very well engineered. Huge windlass, and it's a plumb bow, and you can see the stainless work how beautiful it is. This is a crash bulkhead right here, and again, I reiterate that all the stainless is done in house. Electric windlass, and we'll go down this the port side here. Nice wide decks. There's an independent entertainment system up forward here, so you could have a music playing up here, a whole set of different music playing up on the Flybridge, a whole another set of different music playing inside the boat. So you have different entertainment systems throughout the whole boat. Pop-up lighting everywhere. There's two small steps here. Nice wide real teak rail mounts here. And we'll go up on the Flybridge now. And what you see in our boat, and like I said, this is all carbon fiber, so it keeps the weight down low, keeps the center of gravity down low. Stood side by side seats, and everything is redundant. So all your controls, you have the same controls here that you do down below. Big Garmin displays, joystick control, bow and stern thruster, the side power, and they're integrated as well. So we can actually push, have the boat pushing up against the dock, press the button, and it'll hold the boat up against the dock. All your lighting controls here, and the instrument controls.
Beautifully laid out.
It really is. Huge, big U-shaped lounge. And coming aft, there's an overhead shower here with a hand shower with a grate here, stovetop, refrigerator, sink, the Kenyan electric stove, ice maker with a just gigantic back deck. Just, yeah, amazing space. Yes. And this sunroof actually opens up with a press of a button. And we can also enclose this with isinglass or strata glass as well. So you have the option of having it open like this, or or enclosing it. Nice fiddles. The quality of the work and and I think the materials that are used are just top notch to the whole boat.
The craftsmanship is just
The,
great.
you can see the glasswork is beautiful, and I think a lot of that is that the resin infused method and process that's used. So we'll go down below now. You can see handrails really well done. I mean, really well placed. Lighted stairs. Going to step inside the boat now, and we can open this all the way up completely. So you can open this up for the summer, the warmer climates, or you can close it up. Fridge, freezer. We use all melee appliances. Wine cooler, and you'll see here a melee also with an induction cooktop, combination microwave and convection oven. And they've done really nice things. Got a nice little dishwasher here, melee, and they use the space really, really well. Side by side sink, a really clever little solution to a washer dryer. And again, it's a melee combination. And we can do a lot of customization on the Sirena as well. If you wanted to put a wine locker there instead and put the washer dryer down in the cruise quarters, you can do that. So there's a lot of customization that we can do. I think one of the things that people love about this boat is the visibility, the windows all the way around. Whether you're sitting or standing, driving, or just lounging, you've got 360 visibility all the way around.
Everything. And it's so
Beautiful
light.
handrails, leather covered. The lighting's beautiful, and all the lights are dimmable. So all the lighting you can either dim down or brighten up. Here's the lower helm. Like I say, it's all redundant. So we've got the same controls you've got up on the Flybridge you've got down here as well. Sirena does a really nice job of storage too. They utilize all the space that they have, and they do a beautiful job of utilizing that space.
Yeah, I just think the layout is outstanding. It's just,
Yeah, this lounge setup is really nice, and there's of course a retractable television that comes down here, that comes up and down electronically, so you can have it down while you're on your way enjoying nature or watching a ball game later on. Um, there's a power door, so it opens up electronically. Press of a button, it opens up, get on and off the deck side. Um, leather covered rails going down and lighted stairs. And this is all real wood, real wood floors, real wood. There's no fake or
gorgeous.
plastics.
I love the contrast too between the floors and the.
This is our most popular with the light oak flooring.
Yeah.
Plenty of storage underneath. This is a full beam master, so you've got literally the entire beam of the boat for the master. Walk-in closet, or I should say opening closets that are quite generous. Everything's lit. Every cabinet, every closet that you open is lit, is automatically lights. Great storage drawers, and the master head and showers here. It's got a separate shower stall. The nice little lounge, the vanity, a lighted vanity, entertainment system.
Beautiful head.
And you can see that great natural light, great visibility, and the vanity is lit. Underneath the bedding, there's drawers, as you can see here. So there's storage space basically everywhere in the boat. We utilize the storage really, really well.
Sure do.
And we'll go forward here. Again, nice handrail. On the port side, we've got a double that can be converted into one as well. You can convert that into a single bed, or you can have a double, which has its own head and shower here. So there's access through this, which is also the day head. So it's a dual use. So this is the head for this double berth, and it's the day head access. And this is the VIP berth forward here. One of the things that these plumb bows do, it gives us so much more headroom here. So you can see that's a crash bulkhead. We've got over 6'8" of headroom in this
Wow.
VIP forward, and it gives you all this space forward, and to have a nice wide queen size bed with access to both sides. Opening ventilation naturally, or heated, obviously, heated and cooled. But you also got opening ports that you could do. Again, great visibility. And one of the things that Sirena does really, really well is uses really great hardware. And then all the doors are sealed and have a rubber sealing system. So they're very, very quiet. Magnetic latches that hold it open. And again, and this is the VIP. It's got its own enclosed shower,
Beautiful.
head.
Well, the finish work is just second to none. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautifully done. I think is accurate. And like I said, every time you open a hatch, there's a light that turns on, and they build mirrors into just they do some really clever stuff in the boat. I think that the more that you look, the more that you see these details,
Sure.
and they utilize every bit of space, even this side cabinetry here. So you've got shelves that you can actually utilize for storage. Again, underneath the bed, there's drawer storage everywhere. That all this whole piece pulls out, so you've got storage underneath the berth. I pointed out this rubber gasketing that keeps the boat nice and quiet, and because the resin infusion, the boat's really solid, and all the secondary bulkheads and the primary bulkheads are all tabbed in, so they're glassed in, so the boat's really quiet underway. So when you're underway in this boat, it's not groaning and creaking and making lots of noises. It's a great fit and finish.
It absolutely is. Absolutely first rate. Stunning.
The standard engines on this is our Volvo 670s. It it's about 1,000 miles of range at a cruising speed,
Mhm.
right around there, and about 1,000 gallons of fuel, with about 10% reserve. So you're probably talking an 800 to 900 mile at a cruising speed, range. But the boat also does 28 knots, so you can get up
That's
the
why.
plane. Yeah, so
That's
so you have the best of both worlds. This is not your grandfather's old trawler. This
No,
is a
absolutely
really
not.
great performing boat. Super dry, and because of the plumb bow and the really sharp entry of the boat, it's a really nice riding boat. This particular boat has a Seakeeper 9 in it, so it's great at the anchorage. It's not rolling around, and because of these plumb bows that we have, Herman Freres, it gives you even more waterline. And then, of course, the more waterline you have, this better of a ride that you have, and the more stable that you've got. This is the 58 here. You can see how plumb that bow is. In fact, it actually goes forward. Big side opening lights or windows, I should say, for the whole port side. And then great visibility all the way around.
Yeah. Just the lines. Look at those lines.
You're seeing more and more of these expeditionary style boats
Sure.
becoming really, really popular. And I think we're a great option for people to look at who want to have an all weather all year long boat that they want to be able to enjoy through the winter, fall, spring, and summer. I think Serena is a great option for that. The place we haven't been is the engine room, and it's actually very generous. It's a huge space, in fact, incredibly large space. And
Can we take a look?
yeah, we take a look. Yeah, if you don't mind. So what first thing you notice here is just how much space there is in this boat. Like I was telling you, Serena does all its own stainless work. So they build their own fuel tanks. The Serena is in-house built, and you can just see the fit and finish of everything. Everything is labeled really nicely. Northern Lights generator on this side. Dual ray cores. These are standards. This is all standard equipment that you see on it. Dual ray cores on both sides. Domatec, the heating and air conditioning. Lots of space for servicing the engines. And there's extra space here that we have. We have spares. If you wanted to put another generator, there's another room for another generator. If you wanted to put a freezer or something down here. And then every single through hull is labeled. So where this is, and we've got a portable light that you can move around with the boat. So you'll see everything's labeled. The AC water inlet. Any place there is a, a, a control box or something you need to get to. It's labeled on the outside.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So they just do it. They've done a lot of just logical thinking and putting their boats together. And you can see how clean this really is. Nice and tidy. And everything is labeled.
Everything. And the power is Global Penta.
Little Penta 670s, the D11s. These are the D11 670s. Great engines. And there's just a massive amount of space in this boat. For a 58-foot boat, it's just a huge amount of space and room. You can put a full-size freezer down here if you wanted to do a long-term, long-range cruising. One other thing that's really, I think, kind of neat is that everything is labeled on both the 24 volt and the 12 volt side and the 110. So every single thing is labeled to correspond with the breakers. So you're not trying to figure out where things are. It's quick and easy to get to.
Outstanding.
Automatic fire suppression, Fireboy. And like I say, it's a CE category A.
Well, it's just, this is a ready to go anywhere boat.
Yeah, exactly. I think what sets Serena apart, number one, is its designer. Herman Ferris is a brilliant designer well, I love his lines. I love the little things that he does that really stand out. And the details here, even this handrail, it's built, number one, robustly. It's easy to get to. And you see the little details of the finish, on the boat. The more you look around, the more you see the details on this boat, the more you appreciate the designer himself. And what's really great about this boat from back here is that there's great visibility all the way around. There's only two stainless rods coming down for support. So this is all cantilevered. And because we're using composites, we don't need as much support. So you've got great visibility from the aft deck as well.
I think that's what strikes you, just the attention to detail.
Yeah, it's quite amazing. Yeah, the more you look, the more you appreciate the boat. Well, thanks for coming aboard the Serena 58. Like I said, we do 48, 58, 68, 78. You're getting that theme here, and the 88, and then we build our super yachts, which are 130 feet up to and almost 200 feet.
Jeff, we can't thank you enough. Thanks for taking the time to take us through this.
My pleasure.
We will have links to your description or to the website and your contact info in the description. And we encourage comments. Let us know what you think of this.
Thanks for coming aboard. Thank you. Yep.